This is Thomas Lyons on Raps on TV, here for the public workouts for Dave Allen and Lucas Browne, ahead of Saturday night's heavyweight clash here at York Hall, Bethnal Green, here with one of Dave Allen's proteges, but I'm gonna address you as your own person.
Yeah.
Danny MURRELL.
Yeah.
How you doing, Danny?
Sound, how are you?
I'm good, thank you. Obviously, just to kind of touch on, give you some time on the platform today. Obviously, here to support Dave Allen ahead of his fight tomorrow night against former WBA champion Lucas Browne. Just talk to me about sort of, I know you've got a very good relationship with Dave in terms of his preparation for this camp. I mean, how's he been looking in the gym and sort of outside there?
Well, normally I'm with Dave all the time, training wise, but he's been with Darren now and he's been down London, so I haven't been with him as much, but obviously I've seen him spar a couple of times and he looks top of his game. And normally we go in here and he's fighting these, I know they're not big names like when he boxed Nebo and Bracamonte. Basically he's not trained at all. But I had no confidence in we're walking in here but now I'm confident he can win and I'm looking forward to it. Normally I'm a bit nervous, but his training is slimmed down and he's got his head screwed on this time, so I'm happy with that. So.
And that sort of newly ingrained tutelage from Darren Barker in his camp this time around. Obviously himself, his own right, former middleweight world champion. Sort of, how do you think the relationships materialise between Darren? I know you said kind of that he's down in London now training regularly, has that structure, consistency. I mean, in terms of the relationship that's materialised between those two, do you think it will come to fruition in a positive sense with the world level fights looming for Dave?
I think it's brilliant. I think it's perfect for Dave. Him and Darren get on. Dave's got a lot of respect for Darren, obviously with what he's done in the past, and that's what you need in a coach. Like Dave talks about Darren like I talk about him. I would listen to him. I've got respect for him. He knows more.
Here he is, the big man.
And there he is.
I'm here now.
I'm doing really well.
Keep going then.
Right,
That's not listenable.
Said it with my piece.
So in terms of obviously Dave's preparation, like I just touched on there, the tutelage of Darren Barker, but also kind of your own respective career. Obviously, you've now started to have a few fights kind of under your belt and sort of gaining that experience and having people like Dave.
I can't do this now.
But in terms of like your own, just talk to me a little bit about your own your own sort of experience, background in boxing, and sort of how you got involved and what you're looking to do in your own respective career.
You get camera on these because this is brilliant. Well, I've been boxing since I was a kid. I'm gonna knock these out. Get up there. Be professional. Go on, leave. Tebbert, leave. Montague, you right.
Rob's okay. Rob can stay.
Let me go on my interview. Right. My family background's boxing. My great uncle, he was a professional boxer. He had about 70 professional fights. And that's how Dave's dad and my granddad, they knew each other, so that's how I got to know Dave. I've had about 30 professional fights, and then Dave come down to local gym, it's local to him. And then we ended up good mates, and then he said he wants to take me all the way, so I'm going to turn pro when I'm 18.
Okay.
Which is 55 week, we worked out in the long run, so I ain't got long really. I'm looking forward to it. I feel like professional is definitely my game more than amateur. I don't like the freeze. I pick up after them 3 rounds, but I've got a lot of learning to do. Obviously I'm around the right people. I'm here with all these people. I'm with Darren Barker, Dave, all this, so I'm just learning at this point and taking it all in for when I turn pro, and hopefully I'll be on them scales when I say headline and something like this in future, so I'm just taking it in.
Yeah, wish you all the best with sort of your respective career and the experience you're looking to obviously gain in the ranks. You can pause. It's cool, man. So no, just obviously, are you like a massive boxing fan yourself? Do you kind of follow up on that?
I'm a big fan, but I love boxing. I've always watched it, but it's boxing, innit? I love it. I've done it since I was a kid, so I don't know anything different really. So.
Away from the domestic scene, obviously world level, this weekend we got Terence Crawford defending his WBO title against Amir Khan in MSG New York. What's your take on that fight? And in terms of looking ahead at the future 147-pound division fights with the likes of Errol Spence, Keith Thurman, Danny Garcia, Sean Porter, I mean, where does the winner kind of put himself into a position for a fight of that magnitude with the winner?
I think Khan's really good. I think Khan's good. It's just the chin on him. He's not great, is it? He's it's not very good for him.
He's a great good man. So just talk to me. Obviously, so that's kind of the outlook on the fight this weekend. Last weekend, Vasily Lomachenko against Anthony Crolla, massive fight. Just give me your take on that one.
I think Crolla's I feel like he was nervous and hesitant, and he could have done a lot better. I think Crolla's amazing, but I don't know. I feel like he could have gave a lot more. I don't know. You know, Lomachenko's that good. I feel like people are really nervous. You know, because he's brilliant in it. He's something different to him. So I don't know. It was a good fight. I enjoyed watching it, but I feel like a bit more Crolla could have done, to be honest. But yeah.
And obviously everyone's talking about at the minute the heavyweight landscape. Obviously the triangle between Joshua Wilder and Fury in the domestic and world level scene.
Yeah.
Just talk to me a little bit about your perspective on it, sort of with the barriers, the political sort of detriment with the networks and stuff.
I feel like it's too innocent. You know, like it's there's always an issue in there. Like that's just happened to Miller with a drug cheat, and now that's going to be a fight that no one really. Personally, I don't want to see Joshua fight.
Yeah.
You know, someone that's not. He should ideally be boxing people. I don't get why he can't just box. You know, White and Wilder and Tyson Fury. But like you said, it's all this. It's turned into this. Oh, they can't broadcast on same line.
And I think as well, obviously, with the US profile that kind of Joshua's looking to establish, there's been potential opponents, the likes of
I think Otto were a good fight, and I think now that's happened, it's put a bit of a down on it, but let's see. I want him to see Joshua fight at the top level instead of, you know, finding someone that's already in America.
Yeah.
It's just not the same, is it?
In terms of like a replacement opponent, obviously there's been talks of Kubrat Pulev filling the spot. You've got Michael Hunter, say US fighter, Otto Wallin, the EBU European champion from Sweden. So, I mean, in terms of sort of Joshua's position, it doesn't seem to kind of have changed in terms of the respect of the opponent. But in terms of the knock-on effect that this kind of scandal has had on the future kind of US boxing in terms of the drug mandatory kind of regulations and stuff like that. I mean, do you think it paints a bad picture kind of for the rest of the fighters out there?
I don't think it does. It's America. I don't think we should like stereotype all American boxers and think they're all drug cheats, but like there's a lot of rumours that a lot of people are doing it, but you know, you just cheat yourself. They're going to get found out, and it's just going to end up being worse. But I think there'll be a lot of talent in America, obviously, but people want to see Joshua fight the top fight. If he's at the top, he should be fighting the top, not let's have a look further down the list. But I don't know.
And on last night, obviously, here to support Dave Allen ahead of his fight tomorrow night. What can the fans expect? What you kind of seen in terms of his preparation from the outset? Obviously, looking in on social media and sort of following Dave as a close friend, but also kind of having that relationship with him in terms of the knowledge, the education, in terms of his progression. What can we see Saturday night?
I feel like Dave's going to prove himself because it is. If you look at his career, he hasn't really had a chance to yet. The one time he has put the effort in and trained, he got a cut out in the first round. But Dave's is a really good boxer, and I feel like he's going to show that, and he's going to prove himself anyway, because he hasn't really had a chance to do that yet. And I'm hoping that he does what he says he's going to do, and that's going to be a good performance. I want to see from him in box well, as well as put these big shots together, because what I've seen is it's either one or other, but I'm looking forward to seeing some good boxing from Dave, and hopefully the win. Well, I should say definitely, because I believe that he will. So.
Danny, appreciate you giving us some of your time on the platform today. Do you want to shout out your social media outlets down to the...
Danny MURRELL, Danny_MURRELL.
Top man. Thomas Lyons, Raps on TV. Danny MURRELL, wish you all the best with your own future endeavours in boxing, and obviously Dave Allen coming through tomorrow night against Lucas Brown. Top man.
Thank you.